Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Tina, and I know I have a few more zodiac signs to go through, but I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different today because I'm struggling with grieving my son. Maybe it's because of the time of year it is and what happened, you know. So what I'm trying to do is tap into spirit, spirits who crossed over. I would like to ask spirit angels, guides, ancestors, archangels, crossed over family to join me, and all that is coming from love and light. I need some direction, and I think that from what I see, from friends who have also lost loved ones, and I follow a lot of groups on Facebook, people who've lost their children. Anyway, what I would like to know is I would like some advice from spirit. Like, I'm going to ask for color cards because I'm wanting to know that, like what colors can help me and help anyone else who's grieving. What can we do step by step? Like, I really need some help, and I don't even know if I'm gonna post this video. It could just be for me, but I thought I would turn it on. And I see mauve here, and joy. Enjoy clear hearing. So I feel like that is like trying to clean up my own stuff so that I can hear spirit. So I think that's what they're saying. The message behind that, I feel like, is when we're stuck in grief and sad and crying, I think it's very hard for them to come to our level when we're in that vibration. That's a very low vibration, and it's hard to hear them. So I feel like mauve is a good color. We've got red. Free yourself from pain. Yeah, like I'd like step-by-step directions on that. How do you free yourself from that pain? How? I realize that they're, on another realm and that they're fine. I do know that. But, this one is 41. Overcome your challenges. Plum. So if you guys are grieving in any kind of crazy way like I've been grieving, those are the colors, The mauve will open up your hearing. I see the lilacs on that card, so the lilacs are coming. I see them out on my tree, and I'm excited for that. Red, free yourself from pain. So maybe I need to eat an apple or two, And then plum, I feel like I need to go to the grocery store. Alright, so I'm going to open up this deck because it's the Light Seers, and I don't know about you guys, but definitely trying to stay tapped into that light. I know a lot of people like to work in the dark, but I'm pretty liking the light better. But sadness takes me to the dark, It does. It just takes me mentally, emotionally to the dark. So you got 3 of Cups. This is about a reunion. It's also, I feel like it's about angels. They're showing the Big Dipper there. So maybe it's time to like start looking at astrology and remembering that too. Could be some kind of healing in that, or some kind of, this is about hearing. So I feel like they're there and they're trying to reach out. It's just that if we're sad, yeah, another 3 here. They're trying to guide. They're trying to help us. They're trying to help us connect with not only them, but with our own passions. There could be a person being sent to, that will work with us to help us with the grieving process. Anything else about the hearing? Yeah. So yeah, there's freedom there, and Ace of Wands. So I feel like this Page of Wands is, this is a really, really super, I wanted to say groovy, really groovy card. She looks so free, and that's following your passion. That's tapping into the things that make you light up. And maybe that's what they're saying, like, if we want to raise our vibration in order to hear, we need to get into this space. And the only way I know of to get into that kind of space is to do the things that you love to do. And I know that, I'm getting kind of old, so I feel like sometimes it's hard to remember the things that have always made me happy, which are things when we were kids, and tapping into that energy, that childlike energy, that freedom, tapping into that energy is what will raise our vibration so that we can hear. I feel like this Ace of Wands is directly related to the third eye, which is more about listening. It's about seeing, hearing. It's about all of those otherworldly things. And I feel like what they're saying is they're there, they're with us, and they realize that we're sad, and this is step by step. That's what I'm asking. Step by step, what can I do to get here, to hear you again, to communicate? And let's go to this free yourself from pain. Like, I'd really like to know, like, how does a person do that? The Hermit card. That's tapping in. It's definitely meditating in a very, like, I want to say long-term kind of way. Kind of going inside yourself and, like, tapping into your own higher self, because your higher self is not afraid, and your higher self can go meet with your loved one anytime, and so it's important that we take on this hermit energy, because that's where we see that we are the light, that we are connected to our loved one still, no matter what. This pain is acting like a block. This is the Devil card. And the most important, I feel like, about this card, like, this energy is controlling you. It's controlling me to this pain. And until we go inside and release ourselves from that, I mean, it's up to us to do that, Tell me more, Spirit. So maybe going inside, actually realizing what this sorrow and pain is kind of like doing to you, or what it's doing to me. Like, this is what it's doing. Up all night, 9 of Swords, crying, crying, crying. Tell me how to release it, Spirit. That looked like that was the World card that kind of showed itself there, so we'll see. Yeah, so we got the Four of Pentacles, which is hanging on tightly, eyes closed. You know, you don't want to even admit it sometimes. You know, you don't want to admit that something is over. You don't want to admit that they're gone. You don't want to admit that they are transmuting, or what is it? I just feel like it's about hanging on to the grief, like, and it's definitely controlling your every move with that Devil card, you know. So yeah, the World card came back out. Okay, so let's see. We'll turn him over and look at him this way. So Five of Pentacles. This is about just feeling the loss so hard that you can't even see the reality around you. You're doing it again here with the Four. Your eyes are closed. Your eyes are closed here too. You have your hands covering that. That is exactly what grief is like. It makes you feel like you're lost and you have nothing. Even though this key is right here to open up this door to a brand new start, it's like you don't have the strength to stand up. You don't have the strength to look at the key. You don't even know if you care. But there is a new cycle beginning, like something brand new is coming. This is a portal. This is a portal, this World card. Do you see the big circle? Like it's a new way. You're a new person now. When we lose someone, it changes us. And when we get stuck in this energy, we're not even sure, where we even want to go. Like this girl, she doesn't give a shit that there's a key there. She doesn't care what's behind the door. She's sad. She's hanging on. She's crying. But there's this is what they're saying. There's a portal. Everything's going to be made right. Six of Pentacles. And you're probably sitting here saying to yourself, because I'm saying to myself, how can you make it right? How can you make it right? Spirit will guide. Nine of Pentacles. This is about spirit guidance. Spirit will guide the way. Yeah, I see Page of Swords. This is like a whole bunch of brand new information coming in. The thing is that until you go into this hermit mode and release this pain, the pain is going to continue to poke your strings. That's up to you to release it. See a wish fulfillment here. The star healing. Let's ask about this plum card. Overcome your challenges. So, Spirit, I guess I know what the challenges are. I just don't know how to overcome them. If you could, show me in a card. Look what I see at the bottom. Wish fulfillment and the Two of Cups. So, in a love reading, this would mean a person coming in. But in this reading, I feel that this is about getting in touch with your higher self, with your soul. Because that is what the Two of Cups also means. And where that's going to happen is here. This is where you go in You're crying. You're hanging on. You don't want to look up at the key. But you go in here and you're like, why? Why did that have to happen? I don't understand. I understand that it was part of my soul path. I'm trying to accept it. But it's really hard. But this is where I feel like you will be revealed of your own light, your own divinity. And I know that I do talk about that a lot because I don't think people realize how divinely connected or that we truly are with source energy. Like, we're part of it. And when we're in this state, it's like we can't even see anything good. But this Hermit card this is like you surrendering. It is. It's like you're like, I can't freaking take this anymore, Spirit. Like, I don't even know where to go. I don't care what's behind the door. I want this pain to leave. Overcome your challenges. The first card out is the Six of Wands, and this is a card of success. Okay, so she's winning, and I feel like our loved ones, the other realms, the spirit, is telling us that we are winning. We're already winning. You know, feeling all these feelings is part of our path. I remember one time someone who was a teacher for me, a spiritual teacher for me, told me that when we're in soul form, before we, come and experience a life here on earth, we are pure love. And it's not an emotional place. There's really not room for emotion. It's pure love and pure light. No one's crying in the afterlife. No one's hurting. And so that's why we come here. We come here because without feeling these things, how would our soul ever grow? Does it need to grow? I don't know. Evidently, it wants to grow, And sometimes when I think about my own path, I'm losing my son, and I think about his path, being sick his whole life, what that was like for him. Did he choose that just for me? Did he? I don't know. I'm just saying, if I came here to feel deeply, I'm definitely doing it. Here's the Judgment card coming out next. This is overcoming your challenges. This is about actually letting your soul guide you. Because when we're in this space, dude, and our human being is taking over, that's who we are. We are the soul, but we are also very much human. And our soul knows the way to victory. It knows the way out of the pain. It knows the plan. And I feel like this diving into that hermit mode is going to lead your soul out to guide. What you're going to find is this Queen of Wands, which is passion. Again, I feel like it's, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. They're saying reach into where the fire is. Who are you? What makes you happy? What lights you up? What is it? Is it your own magic? Is it your healing abilities? This Queen of Wands energy, so what this plum is saying is overcome your challenges. Queen of Wands. She's confident. She's beautiful. She knows she's magical. I think your soul wants you to see it, feel it, own it. That's what I think it's trying to say. Like, if you let me out, if you let me be louder than your human sad self, you'll see how magical you are. You'll see where your passion came from. I'll show you. I'll let you remember. Have you guys ever heard that song, You Gotta Let Your Soul Shine? Yeah, I'm sure you have. Gotta let your soul shine. It's better than moonshine. It's better than sunshine. Temperance. This is transmuting energy. This is angelic help. This is being patient. It's all of those things. I feel like your soul can guide you to this. And I think what it's saying is, like, you can take these. You got 9 pentacles here. They're sad, right? 4 of them you're hanging on, your eyes are closed. 5 of them, you're in this position where you don't want to look up. And then at the end, 9 of pentacles. 5 plus 4 is 9. Look at you. So you can transmute these energies and end up here. That is what I'm seeing. Thank you so much, Spirit. That's beautiful. I see this 2 of Cups again. Yeah, I think there's a really, it's really important for you to connect with your soul. When we get into this depressed state, at least I can't sometimes wrap my head around it. You know, the soul part is all confusing. And I'm thinking, like, why would I choose that? Why would I freaking choose that? Well, my human part hasn't figured that out yet. It's still too hurt. But how are we going to transmute the energy, Spirit? Temperance. How to transmute the energy? Can you tell me? Show me. Okay, so 10 of Swords. There they are. There's our loved one. Walking away. Changing from one form to another. And I feel like that's what the Temperance card is saying. Like, it's time for a change. It's time for a change. What's that change look like? What can we do to change? How do we do it? I really need an answer. Queen of Swords. Okay. Queen of Swords is about taking your emotions out of situations. You know, it's about making logical choices. It's about really taking your heart out of it and contemplating what the hell's really going on. This could be about old beliefs. You got some old beliefs hanging back. Are you worried? Are you worried about your past loved one? Like, did you grow up with the idea that there's a hell? Are you worried that they're there? The Queen of Swords is very thoughtful, and she only deals with truth. So you've got 2 Queen energies here. You've got the Queen of Wands, who's magical, confident, beautiful, wonderful. And then you've got this Queen of Swords, who thinks with her head. She thinks with her knowledge. She only uses truth. only. Anything else here? What else? So I think it's really important for us to let go of any kind of beliefs that make us feel shitty. Because, you know, I mean, you don't gotta have them. You don't gotta feel shitty about anything. Unless you want to. You know? So, you feel like you've been drugged through a knot hole backwards. And what you want is to be free. From death. You know, I was thinking about that over the last month and a half or so. I've been thinking about death, and I've been looking at our planet. You know, everything on it dies. Everything on it transforms. You know, tree, leaf falls off, dies every year. Every year they have to let go of those things. Every year those leaves go somewhere. Maybe they're food for something. Maybe they're fertilizer for something. But the truth is, there's nothing here that doesn't die. That's what this planet is. And I feel like it's a very Queen of Swords attitude. It's a very Queen of Swords conclusion, right? There's no getting out of it. Everybody's gonna die. Everything is gonna die. Clarify, please, Spirit. Another Two of Cups. Okay, so this is definitely about you. This could be about you connecting with your loved one who's passed. This could be about you connecting with your soul. I feel like this is a card of ascension. Sometimes when I see this card, I wonder if that's my son, because pages are children, you know. And sometimes I feel like this is my son saying, like, Mom, I'm okay. I'm up here. I've just gone up a ways. So anyway, this knowledge of death and whatever, it puts me in this guarded place. It makes me unbalanced. But I mean, this is what happens, you know? The Fool. Right back to the beginning. You know? You know, when we die, we just circle back around. We just transform into something else. I love this Fool card because she's not scared. I feel like this is like the perfect picture of the soul coming on down and diving into the womb, you know? And each one of us made that decision to come here so that we could feel. Each one of us knew in our soul form that we were coming to a planet where everything dies. Spirit, do you have anything else here? I'm gonna get another deck. Do you have anything else here? Any messages for anyone? Just guidance. Is there someone watching that needs a message from someone specific? Please, let me hear you. Throat chakra. You know, that again is a Queen of Swords kind of vibe. because she speaks her truth, you know. So it's very important to speak our truth, to talk about our pain. That's one of the ways we process it. And so maybe that's why I'm doing this video. Yeah, confront those fears, confront those shadows, confront the things that you're not able to speak about. You know, I was trying to explain it to a friend of mine once, and it's kind of like, you know, I want to talk about them, but I know that other people are uncomfortable because I'm probably going to cry. And I get this big lump in my throat, and it hurts. Like I feel like I can't swallow. And I feel like I can't really even speak. I don't know if anyone else feels like that, but you know, it's going on 3 years for Paul being gone. And it still hurts that much. Detach the 11 card. I feel like they're saying, like, it's okay, let us go. And then that Judgment card again. You see why I love these two decks? This is the Judgment card. And this is about your soul coming out to show you something new, to clarify something, to help us understand. And then we've got this Four of Pentacles, and we had that before, you know, with the lady that's like clinging really hard. This one, she's hanging on, her eyes are closed. This card is saying, please open up. Please open up, we want to come in. There's light coming, but you have to let us in. So I hope that helped somebody. I love you guys, and good luck with your life and processing all the grief. Bye.